after a tough fight with Dustin Poirier, a name I didn't expect to hear your name come out of his mouth was Michael Chandler. Does some interviews, including with my colleague Ariel Helwani on the MMA Hour. He believes a fight between you and him for the BMF title would be a fan's delight, and he feels it's pretty much a conversation between you and him for who the BMF is. Do you agree with that? And what did you make of this sort of challenge for Michael Chandler?
Michael Chandler is like a quitter, man. That's like the first thing to be in the BMF. I saw when he fought my boy Will Brooks. Will Brooks hit him so hard, this motherfucker just quit. He just quit in the middle of the thing. He turned his back, shook his head. He said, "No, I'm done fighting." So BMF my ass. Like that's the first rule of being a BMF and anything. Like you can't be a quitter. You might lose here and there, but you can't ever give up on yourself. You can't quit. So that conversation of BMF belt is like not happening, man. Come on, Chandler. I know you don't have like a good perception of the world and stuff, but that's not happening. Another thing, he doesn't get me closer to 55, right? He doesn't get me to 170-pound rankings or belt. You know, if he comes up to the weight class and I hit him with a jab and he turns into dust, he disintegrates, right? Like one of them old statues that disintegrates into dust. You know what people are gonna do and say? They're gonna say, "Yeah, you're supposed to," you know, but let it be like a little bit of a fight or anything like that. You know, I don't see no risk to reward. Like me killing this guy doesn't do anything really for my career and stuff like that. So I'm like, I really don't care about it. He's not a pay-per-view seller either. So I'm not, you know, for that fight right now. I'm not saying I won't entertain it in the future or in between, like me fighting ranked guys at my weight. I could entertain that fight. But to actually say like a whole event for it or like whatever he's plotting in his head, nah, probably not, bro. He ain't fight. You know who's a BMF? Dustin, but I ain't gonna fight Dustin because this is my boy. Dustin never quits. Dustin fucking gives it all he's got to take motherfuckers out. Took Chandler's best and said, "What?" You know, so that's a BMF. And there's a lot of BMFs in the sport. I ain't the only one, or Dustin, but Chandler, you can't be quitting in fights. You can't be quitting in the middle of a fight. Automatically disqualified. Sorry, Chandler.